Hello everyone. This is officially my first video for Wicked Sports Data. My name is Zach. I am starting this as a part of a project for a class of mine. Essentially, I am doing a capstone project of an entrepreneurship class where almost the entire class is based in using and learning with AI, which can be scary for a lot of people. Um, the possibilities with the AI can be endless, and some of the fears are being realized more and more. But am also trying to find the good that it can be used for. So I came up with this idea, code name from this document you see, TradeMe, is essentially a program that will allow front offices, managers, sports information directors, basically to have a streamlined, an easily navigatable way of finding players, potential free agents, trade scenarios with other teams based in just this one application. And essentially, it will use an AI driven program in the application, so a separate AI tool to help navigate around all the players that this program has databases of. So some of the steps I've asked ChatGPT to help me with because I'm essentially learning with the AI, and I'm not a experienced programmer or anything like that. I needed a lot of help, and I have a friend of mine who's getting his master's degree in Villanova, starting to help me just kind of figure out some of the programming and coding. But the good thing is that ChatGPT has coding help as well. I'm using ChatGPT Plus, as you can see here, which anyone that is really serious about this stuff, I suggest getting and paying for it. It's about $20 a month, but it has definitely helped me realize potential my project could reach. So I realized that collecting data for this is very tiresome. I asked it to start looking for APIs. So essentially, APIs are live scrapers of the internet that searches for data of different websites. So because I need to find data on NBA players, it is basically searching for players, and I can give it a parameter of searching. Say, players are currently contracted by an NBA team. It'll search for their stats, everything, their points per game, rebounds, minutes, everything, accolades, based on the website I have it scraping for. And essentially, it will give me this code, basically, that I'll run in my own terminal that will start using these APIs to search. And basically, you can find these all on GitHub, and they have all these different things you can find. Like this one I just found is just an API web scraper for the website Basketball Reference. And as anyone that is a basketball fan, basically this is a database of every single player, team, coach, anyone that has to do with either the NBA or of course the WNBA every season. Like I can just hit seasons, and it goes from NBA and the ABA. So the ABA was one of the other leagues before it merged with the ABA, or with the NBA, excuse me. Right, 2024, 2025, of course, it has the leaders of every stat, but of course, There's no champion, MVP, or rookie of the year because the season is still going on. But you get the gist of it, you know, it goes all the way back down 1946, 1947. You know, you get the gist of it. Where was I? TradeMe Capstone. So basically, I have it trying to write me code to try to pull the data. And if I go back here, I also had it trying to start getting the just a basic look of a program of what it looks like. So if I add asset to run this, it will try to run it, but it will give me errors, of course, because I'm missing some plugins right now that I was doing on a different computer. Yeah. If I try to get it to fix the bug, it'll go through it, do bug searches and everything until it's done. Then I can ask it to preview again, but yeah, of course, I'm missing some plugins that I had before. But I also had it look for the NBA player rosters and contracts and whatnot. I gave it an Excel file that won't open. But yeah, that is essentially my introduction to this, and I'm hoping for everyone to kind of join me on this journey with me. Right now, it doesn't look too exciting. It's just very concept right now, and how far I'll get before the school year gets is, well, I don't know how far I can get with my limited programming knowledge, but my professor was very nice to agree to letting me use the YouTube channel as the project of me documenting my progress with this, because this is much more than just a grade for me. This essential project is kind of like a passion thing. It's something that I'll hope to continue on, you know, life and time allowing after school ends, after I graduate and whatnot. And I really think it could have some potential. What I would like it to eventually be is you'd have an app similar to this, to Basketball Reference, but you're the general manager of, say, the Celtics, right? You're Celtics, right? It has all your data right here, you know, but then you also have an AI chatbot to help you. So if you want to type in blah blah blah, like I'm just using this trade Jaylen Brown, right? I ask it to do that, and it would then bring me up profile of Jaylen Brown, stats, highlights, media coverage, and be like, all right, here are some potential players you could trade for that would, without hurting your team. So hurting being losing points per game, assists per game, stuff that will hurt the team, but also give you players that could improve it as well. Of course, there's could be the hurting of the public eye, like Jaylen Brown, huge player for the fans. Like, the fans love the man, and what impact could that have for the team based off their public perception by their fans? But you know, say, oh, I'll trade Jaylen Brown for this other player. I'll click on this player. We'll display a profile of them. Let's see. Let's use Luka Doncic like this, but I want to be able to show. I want to see highlights being going. I want to see some media coverage going on, live stat updates if the season's going on. You know, of course, Nico Harrison could have used that on the Dallas Mavericks when he was like decided to just trade Luka to the Lakers for nothing. So it can be a tool used for good, and as well for small universities that just want to collect data on their student athletes. and it could be really good to use. And I hope I can get somewhere with it, with the limitations I have, but also with the passion I have for this. So I'm gonna stop that here. Very rough first recording. This is officially the first video of this channel, and I hope we can get better from here. All right. Once again, this is Zach from Wicked Sports Data. Hope you enjoy. Bye bye.